Okay guys, are you ready for another DIY? Then stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun one. I saw this, I was watching a channel and they were in a store and it showed this top hat and all of these pom-poms were little snowmen, and I thought, oh my gosh, I could make that so easy. So what you need is, I'm going to use the styrofoam balls just to put down in the bottom because I don't have enough of these to, stack them all up where it can stay up high. So you'll need something to put down here to bring up whatever pom-pom balls you have, just to make them stick up more. And I'm using some of my ribbon again because this is the theme I'm going with. And then I'm going to use some of this to put onto the hat. I got some beads, seed beads, and a little bit bigger beads, and this will be for the eyes and the mouth. And then some Sculpey for the nose. That's it. They have these hats at Hobby Lobby. This one I've had for years and years. Actually, what this hat was for is when I had my Oscar parties, I would decorate with this and gloves. And then when my den, my family room, was a Hollywood theme, this was there. But I'm going to use it for these snowmen. And again, this is a lot of times why I don't make things permanent, because many times I will use something that I've had for a long time and incorporate it with something new that I'm making. So let's get started. What I'm going to do, I am not going to put the whole width of this around the hat. It just takes up the whole hat. You don't really see, I just don't like the width of it. So I'm going to put glue and I'm going to fold it in half. I'm not going to cut it because it will make the material will ravel and it won't look good. So if I do it this way, it's got a clean edge. See? The edge is clean. So I'm just going to glue all of this down, and then we'll put that on the hat. So you guys doing DIYs today, or what are you doing? I have quite a few DIYs, so I have to get this stuff filmed. So it gives you guys time, if you see something you maybe like that I've done, you have time to do it. Okay, what I did is I put the styrofoam balls down in the bottom, so if you look and you say that one of the pom-poms didn't cover it completely, it's still white. So now I have the ribbon on the hat and the pom-poms, and these are 3-inch pom-poms, 3 or 3.5. And I'm warming up the Sculpey so I can make some noses, and then I will then put a little bit of greenery and maybe a bell on the hat, and that's all there is to this. When I was watching, it was Angie in Wonderland, and she was going shopping. It was Christmas in July, and she was going to I think it was At Home, and she was going down the aisles, and right away I looked at this, what I'm making, the replica, well, not replica, but what gave me the idea to do this was when she picked it up, and I thought, oh my gosh, that would be so easy to make. I mean, so easy to make. So that was my inspiration. Okay, to do the nose, first of all, I warmed it up, and then I made a ball, and then I'm just going to roll it to make a point. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'm going to flatten it out. And then I'm going to see these. Okay, that's too big, so I'll go half. And I'll just do the process again. And then I'll just, and they were sporadic, if I remember right. There was some that are just plain to look like snowballs, and then there was a few that had faces. So I'll probably do like 3 that have faces. Okay. So there's that. Let's see if this is still too big. And see, I'm trying to flatten out the nose so it'll glue on easy. Well, I could just, you know what I could do? And then just, because these are pretty big pom-poms. Yeah, I want them to be a little bit exaggerated. I don't want them tiny. I just thought of something, you guys. You know what? I gotta bake these. Yeah, because this isn't air dry. This is baked. So now let's make another one. And I'll make the noses different sizes. I mean, we don't all have the same size nose, right? Get some of the noses done, and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, let me show you what I've done. I put the eyes and a little bead for the mouth, and then I took and I made a bow, and then I just put some greenery with a pine cone, and now I'm going to glue this a little bit more on the ribbon so it'll stay adhered. Okay, so let's get this all back together. So there you go. Get a black hat. I know they have them for sure at Hobby Lobby. And then you can dress the hat up any way you want, or you don't have to do anything to it. And then your snowmen, these are 3 and 3.5 inch and the nose was made out of orange Sculpey, and then like I say, I just got some seed beads and some other beads in the jewelry department of Hobby Lobby. So go ahead, give it a try. Very easy. Nothing to it really. And let me know. Let me know if you make one. Okay guys, I'm finished with the hat. Look at this. This turned out so stinking cute. Okay guys, I finished the snowman hat, and I wanted to take you up close and personal to it. So there it is, and I didn't do every snowball as you see. I deliberately didn't do that. And what I did is I put some of the little tiny rice lights, and this was from the Target dollar spot. So that's what it looks like on top. So I think that's really cute at night to have those lights on. And then down here, here's the hat, and that's how I decorated it. And I just folded the ribbon, the buffalo plaid, because I didn't want it, because it was almost as wide as the hat. And I wanted you to be able to see the hat. And then I just put a pick and glued it onto the ribbon. So all of this can be taken out, and I can use the hat again for my Oscar party. So none of this is permanent. I can take all of it out. And that's the way I like to do it. So guys, I hope you like it. I hope you give it a try. If you do, let me know. I'd love to see it. And remember, always remember this, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon, guys, with another DIY for Christmas. Bye.